Hola! Just popping in with a quick little insight that I've had about finding versus choosing. Oh my gosh, the door just opened behind me by itself. That was weird. Anyway, back to focus. I was thinking today about finding ourselves and our purpose and our mission and everything versus choosing it. And what I realized was that for me, a lot of my life, slash most or all of it, I have been trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Find my way, find my purpose, so to speak, find myself, right? Um, a lot of us do this. We go through life, we're like trying to find that one thing that really lights us up, trying to figure out what it is, who it is that we want to be, or find who it is that we are inside, right? We're trying to find, like, take away all the layers and find that core essence. Um, and so, yeah, I'm just going off the cuff because I was just feeling into this today, like, oh, so much finding, so much searching and struggling. It's so hard. I'm so sick of it. And I was just like thinking about it and feeling into it, and it just became so clear that it's not about finding anything. We are already who we are. Like, we are already everything that we need to be and are going to be. I mean, we might grow new skills and learn new things and change what we do, but and change parts of ourselves, but we don't need to find ourselves, right? Like, I don't know, I sort of laugh because, I've been traveling for like 5 or 6 years, and I hear this a lot from people that, I talk about travel with. They're like, oh, you're going off to find yourself again. And I sort of laugh about it because that's not why I've been traveling. I love having a life of freedom and adventure and like figuring things out along the way. But in a way, I think that they're right. And I have personally been searching for something. And I encourage you to look within and ask yourself, have you been searching for something, for some answer about your life? Or have you been searching for this answer about what you're supposed to do and hoping that you'll find it out there somewhere? Like, maybe you'll find it in your next job, or find it in your next partner, or you'll find it in your next place you move to. Um, and then to like stop that way of thinking, because what if it's about creating? What if it's actually about creating who we want to be? What if it's just about sitting and thinking and feeling, more than thinking, actually feeling into what we want to create, who we want to help in the world, what issues really fire us up, what makes us angry, what do we really want to fix, what do we want our life to be about, like, what do we want written on our tombstone one day, as morbid as that is, like, what actually matters? If we were to die tomorrow, what is the one thing that we can't let be left undone for our life to be complete, right? These are the kind of questions we have to start asking, not this like aimless, mindless searching for like some answer in the distant future, but it's like, what needs to be done and who do I need to be in order to become that? Um, it's about creation. It's about sitting down and doing the work. And that is where the difference is, I feel, because finding ourselves is so passive. It's sort of an excuse. It's very selfish because that's us saying, like, oh, I'm going to sit back and not actually make the difference that I'm going to make. I'm not actually going to like take action and wait till I find what I need to do. And I'm totally guilty of that. And the opposite of that is creating who we want to be. And that's taking responsibility. That's flipping hard, because that means doing shit that scares you. That means doing shit before you're ready. That means taking responsibility for what you need to do in the world, what you need to step into, who you need to step into. That means taking responsibility for things you might need to cut out of your life that are holding you back. That's been a big one for me, definitely. Definitely have been needing, to just have some more clarity around that. And create. Who do you want to be? So I'm asking you, sit down, feel into yourself. Quit this whole finding your purpose, searching for your soul journey type of thing, because that is just not even real. You have the capability right now to sit down and create the life and the legacy that you desire, that you are meant to create. And that comes from what matters to you. That comes from what you value, what you care about, what fires you up, the problems that you see in the world that matter, that need to be taken care of, that you have specific skills to help handle. And that is what I encourage you to do, because it's suddenly like, I'm just going off this because this is what I'm just for realizing today, which is weird because I've been in this sort of personal growth development space for quite a few years now. And yet it's still just becoming clear that life is about creation, not about searching. And now is the only moment. Now is the best moment and the only moment we have to do that. So go do it. Turn off your computer and go do it. Bye.